If you're lucky, you're having one meal a day of rice or of lentils, and that's not true for many thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of people here who are probably going to bed hungry. Children are eating molded bread, they're eating rice off of the ground. The truth is the aggression in the north in the last couple of days has been upticked in a way that has been shocking. Um, from just people dying in their sleep, the amount of different hospitals having to take wounded that don't have resources, they don't have soap, they don't have morphine to give people when they are the victims of explosive injuries like amputations or larger, sort of heavier duty injuries that need morphine. So the scene is extremely hard to witness here in Gaza. Children are the biggest and first victims here because they're suffering in a way that they don't understand and maybe have never actually had a full explanation as to why they're living in this sort of in such an unfair, unjust manner. There's nothing harder than hunger for a child. If I wanted to leave today or tomorrow, I couldn't. Um, and anyone entering has been stopped. So a lot of our members have been denied. That means all sorts of things. That means hands in the operating room aren't coming. That means people who are assisting maternity and NICU doctors are not coming. That means all sorts of help is not on its way because right now it's too dangerous. There are too many airstrikes, and Kogat has effectively ended the rotation cycle for this week. And so we'll just have to wait for the next round, and hopefully that will be as soon as possible. But most of it is not in our control. We just sort of wait and hear. Being hungry for 70 days is extremely psychologically torturous. And the exact opposite has sort of shown itself. Right now, it seems even harder than it was a few days ago. I have colleagues that were at EGH, the European Gaza Hospital, that were honestly in hellfire for 2 days straight. I have a colleague at Nasser Hospital who's been up for 24 hours operating on people. And about 3 or 4 days ago, this was this was unthinkable. We thought, oh my gosh, this could be over. And there was such hope and excitement. And I think that's also psychological because every time there seems to be any sort of hope, it feels like it just goes down the wayside, and then suddenly it's worse than it was before. And there's been this trend of it only getting worse with time.